Right, you're going to try and draw today in 3D. To help you, I've uploaded an image which you can either print off or you can put onto a computer screen and trace directly from there. And if you print it off and use a piece of paper to go over it, you will be able to see the image underneath. You won't probably see this on video very clearly, but I can quite clearly see the image that's underneath. You're going to draw this to start with and then use this shape to change it into a different design. If you can't see it on here, you could put this onto a window to use it as a light box, or you could put the image directly onto the computer, a little bit like the image that I've got on here, and put your paper over the image and then trace the image like that. But again, you'll have to be careful not to damage your computer screen. So once you've got your image, whether you put this onto a window to use it as a light box or you've got a printout like I have here, you put your piece of paper over it and you want this bottom corner here to be reasonably near the bottom corner of your page, and you don't really want to move your page at all. You then trace your design. So you can trace the design that's immediately underneath the drawing, a little bit like I'm doing here. You'll notice I'm drawing in pencil. And that's so I can change my design, and I can literally trace the design as it is on the page. That will give me a reasonable 3D drawing to start with. Now I've just drawn those bottom edges because I'm going to use on this side of the page these tops. So I'm going to move that across there and I'm going to line the top up. So I'm going to draw these lines up with this top here, and then I'm going to trace that top section onto my design. And then I'm going to use the round top one, and again I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to trace the round top. So already I have a slightly different design to the one that I've got on there. I could also change this design, so instead of having 2 leaves, it may well have 3 leaves. So I could line my design up and I can slide my design down, and I could add yet another design on the back. So I can just add my design on the back, a little bit like that, and I can alter my design. There's a PowerPoint slide in addition to these lesson instructions with some different examples of shapes which you could try and create. Ideally, I'd like you to practice and draw 4 or 5 of these. You can mount them onto a single piece of page or possibly 2 pages. You can cut them out and mount them, or you can just leave them on the A4 bits of paper. And next lesson, we're going to try and show you how to add some colour to your designs.